I took on AbdallahSmash and a bunch of other content creators in a tournament at PAX South last weekend called Stream Stars. The game was Brawlhalla, and I lost, okay? I got second place. But let me tell you how this is like Pokemon Sword and Shield, how some of it seems like it was rigged, or just other things were going on. Okay, not rigged, I'm just kidding. But there was other stuff going on. This is my response. Okay, so what you're watching here is the twitch.tv/PAX Arena broadcast of this going on. This was the tournament. It was last Friday.
Girls, we are back.
Nice way to start. Like, it just comes in with, girls, it is time to start. They missed the boys and girls, so started late. Hilarious. Although you're about to see that this was like a not a very good broadcast in the sense of technical specs. Now, I actually was able to get the file, so that actually fixed a lot of the problems, but I know that it was lagging for everybody just because the internet there is terrible, man. I mean, come on. This is 2020. Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center, San Antonio. Can you guys improve the internet a little bit?
So we're doing something called Stream Stars, and if you don't know what that is, we're taking some of your favorite content creators and streamers and pitting them head-to-head in an ultimate battle for not just honor, but also a sweet trophy. Ooh, What is the game we're going to be playing? It's a little thing called Brawlhalla, which is a kind of beat-em-up fighter game that is as fun to play as it is to say. Let's go ahead and meet some of our streamers that will be competing.
All right, so listen, this is totally Pokemon Sword and Shield over here.
This is my man, Abdallah, and he wins about 75% of these.
I think we're at 100%.
100%. I wasn't trying to say that.
AbdallahSmash. He's just like Leon, basically. Everybody loves him. Like, are you kidding me right now? Look at this chat.
It's rubbing off on me, I guess.
Man, exuding confidence from this row, Abdallah.
Listen, let's be on the right side of history here. I don't hate AbdallahSmash, so anything that I'm gonna say, I like the guy, all right? I like everybody that was up there. There were some really cool content creators up there. You guys can check out all of their channels.
Let's go over here. We have Queen Eliminator. Sorry. Wrong. Hold on. Let me check my name thing here.
We might as well call him King Abdallah or Abdallah the God. I don't know. But let me introduce you to these guys.
We're going to go over right now and toss to our casters. We have some of my favorite casters and favorite letter number combinations. We have EE and D1 over there with a very special guest. Do I spot a Justin Wong?
What's up, guys? We are in the building. It's D1, Justin Wong, and EE back at it again, man.
Honestly, if my beef is with anybody most, it might be these guys. And listen, again, let's be on the right side of history here. Mad respect to these three for doing this. As commentators, they have the right cadence, they have the right flow with their words, but you're gonna see what they say. Man, you wanna talk about being on the right side of history, you've got to see what's going on a little bit later on. It is absolutely nuts. It's gonna blow your mind, or it at least blew mine. So you can sit here and watch this. I talked to all of these guys. We should maybe backtrack a little bit while you're seeing this, but it's like, this is all them fighting right now. And so AbdallahSmash is that blue knight robot looking dude. That's Orion in Brawlhalla. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with this game. It's actually a really great game, kind of Smash Brothers like. So we have a lot to say about that. On one hand, my audience knows, what do I always say about Super Smash Brothers? In the old days, I used to play it, used to win tournaments, all that good stuff in the Super Smash Brothers 64 days, even in Brawl a little bit later on. But then with like Wii U and Ultimate, ever since I got to about that age, it was even my mid-20s that this started, so it's way worse now that I'm 33 years old. I have pain, all right? If anybody's new around here, it's like arthritis-like pain. I've been to every doctor in the world. Yes, even DrKendo. I am a doctor, but this is not where my degree is in. Not a medical doctor. So one of those consequences of pain and having it especially in my hands is that my thumbs and my fingers, they will get weak after about 3 games of Smash Brothers. So Brawlhalla actually playing with an Xbox 360 controller as well, like we did on here, I guess it was Xbox One. It actually makes my hands hurt faster than Super Smash Brothers. The movements are a little bit different and those controllers are different than a GameCube controller. So it is what it is, okay? Excuses, but you're actually gonna see how it plays out. But just listen to the commentary and look at the chat. Look at how much Abdallah is like favored and is the god of the world.
Oh my God! What was that, son?
Somebody definitely has the game.
That was Abdallah. That was Abdallah.
He's already plus 8.
Yo.
Ooh,
Sage.
the punches. Oh my God, that was 3 decks in a row.
It's like all bowed down to King Abdallah before anything even happened. And so good on him, right? I mean, he's the king of the world. He rocks. I'm absolutely happy for him. That is not the problem here.
That is the end right there. Orion taking the first one. That is Turtle Man. I would put my chips right there on Abdallah if he took the first
Turtle
one.
Man.
But what you're about to see, ladies and gentlemen, finally, they actually gave introductions to the other 4, and you notice me all alone on stage right there on the other side, so it's like our left. That would be stage right. You can actually see that I was sitting all alone at the beginning. So then fast forward to about 58 minutes into the broadcast, and finally everybody else on my side decided to show up. They were really cool people, but man, cutting it close down to the wire. What actually happened was there was a Fortnite tournament going on that whole weekend, and Epic Games decided to push an update to Fortnite like in the middle of the Friday event, basically. And so we were back-to-back. Stream Stars, that tournament that I was in, was supposed to start at 2 p.m. It didn't start until like 4:40 or something like that. So it was like over 2 hours late, you guys. But that's probably why everybody just like showed up way late. You know, they said, hey, we're not gonna wait around for like 2.5 hours or something like that. I did though. I was waiting backstage that entire time. So the nerves were getting to me like crazy, but that's okay. I didn't want to miss it. I thought it was really cool. You know, they asked me to be in this tournament like I guess a few months before PAX started, and they actually didn't tell us which game we were gonna be playing until I think it was about a week and a half before PAX started. We're gonna get to more of that in a second. Look at this though. We got your boy here. Finally, Dr. Kendo gets to play after 3 games from the last wave. So that was Abdallah Smash and all of them. They played 3 matches, and then check this out.
Oh, Rayman. Look at this.
Yo,
Finally.
Rayman,
Look at the color.
building.
Emo Rayman.
Look at that alternate.
Yumiko being a returning legend here on the stage. All right, so here it is.
Ooh. Okay, Rayman with the punches. I want to see the charge punch.
Uh-oh, Rayman. Okay, good
Nice.
recovery.
So as we're getting started, maybe these commentators didn't know what to talk about or something like that in this very beginning stage, but they love that Wow Such Gaming picked Rayman. And this is going to be a theme the whole entire time. So the dude that's picking Rayman, awesome content creator about like zombie games and zombie apocalypse situations and all that, he picked Rayman, and they were just absolutely ballistic in their support of Rayman.
Yo, Rayman coming through, bro. He said, look, I'm out of my mom's minivan, okay, and onto the battlefield.
And so I am playing as Yumiko. That is this Tails the Fox looking character. Believe me, I'm new to Brawlhalla. It's going to be very, very evident. She's this one right here. Okay, so Wow Such Gaming gets that first strike and the first kills, but look at this. Boom! That's right, suckers. Their hero, Rayman, goes down to the person no one's ever heard of, right?
It's like I'm just some YouTuber with 20 subscribers.
I just started yesterday. So something interesting to note that we're about to get into, I think, with the gameplay is that you're going to see me being a little bit slow at first. Like right now, I'm actually losing in points. You can see that I have 1 point, the Rayman has 5. So I actually had AbdallahSmash sitting next to me before the tournament started. You know, they put him in the same, like, area that I was in on stage right to our left. And then they moved him at, like, the last second and put him over in the first heat, I guess. He was actually practicing the game, like, while we were all just sitting there. Good for him. I didn't have a controller yet. I couldn't practice. So the point is, what you're seeing right now is actually me being a little bit sluggish as I found my groove into the game. And oh boy, dude, do I find the groove into the game.
Okay, good recovery.
Ooh!
That was clean. That was clean.
Okay,
Oh,
nice.
he got back. Never mind. He didn't get back that time.
Now this time, shut down that lead.
Yeah, this
see like Rayman and Yumiko right now, only the highest placements here. Going back and forth. I like this.
Dominate.
I agree with that, man. And we already synced.
So, okay, we don't expect Dr. Kendo to come out of nowhere, right? Rayman thinks he's coming back? Nope! This is where I start to get my groove, everybody. You gotta see this. It just gets nuts from here on out. As the commentators in this say, I was absolutely disgusting, son. It is crazy. So listen to this. This is the moment, with 32 seconds left in the match, that the commentators realized, oh, okay.
Yeah, at first I thought Rayman seemed like maybe the best player, but now Yumiko is definitely in lead by 4.
This Yumiko almost, kind of slow and steady wins the race.
Ha! Slow and steady wins the race. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Because they definitely weren't popping off from the start, but
They
they
wasn't.
certainly picked it up in these last, minute and a half, I want to say. Smart enough to know, okay, I have the advantage. I'm just going to go ahead and
Yeah,
hold my
he's
position.
staying. He's
Why-
just chilling.
Why give anything up?
That's exactly right. The hands were a little bit stiff, so yes, they're right. I was staying behind that one time.
Credits to Rayman, very well aware, but leave himself open, and that's going to do it.
Oh, yeah.
You see that meteor smash at 0? Didn't get it, but that's okay because I got the victory.
Oh, he didn't count. He didn't count. It didn't count. It didn't count.
I love how it just stops the action.
So I won that match. I had only played this game for a total of, let's say, 2 or 3 times before PAX in that week and a half. You guys, I'm a dad. I have a 2-year-old son. I'm 33 years old. I'm married. I have 2 dogs. I have 3 content creation channels. That's 2 YouTube channels and a Twitch channel. I have a job outside of all of this. And I also take care of my elderly father. I don't have time for practicing every single day or really practicing much at all. So my play sessions were about 10 minutes, maybe 15, and then my hand pain, my joint pain, that would all kick in. And that's it, dude. That is the extent of how much I was able to practice for this. So look at this, what you're gonna see right here, me on stage, and then you see I finally start smiling. So I was getting in the zone. You know, I was mentally just in the zone, and a guy in a black shirt with a headset, he was setting all the things up. Before we did our matchup, he was like, how are you feeling? And then I was like, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know. I'm not really good at this game. So that part where I smile right there, I gave a little chuckle because that same guy basically came over to me after I won, and he said, guess you don't need to be nervous anymore, huh? And that was it. So that's what happened right there.
Which, from the ways I've been seeing this Rayman player play, he's definitely going to do a good job going into the next one. I saw a lot of promise.
So what? No praise for Dr. Kendo? They're just talking about the Rayman player, Wow Such Gaming, and he is a cool guy again. I'm just saying, like, I just won the match. I picked it up in the last, like, minute, but oh, that Rayman character, he shows promise. He's got patience. I see. So I see how the commentators are stacked up against Dr. Kendo, huh? Let's move forward, shall we?
Dr. Kendo running back with the Yumiko. So here's a prediction. I'm guessing our Reggie, Abdallah, Dr. Kendo, and Wow Such Gaming to move on, but we'll see what happens.
So at least finally they're giving some Kendo love and being all like, okay, I predict him to move on, but it's like very easy. They're just picking the winners so far to move on. But you guys, this is where it gets absolutely nuts, dude. I like blacked out and went completely bonkers right here. I was like so mentally now prepared and physically, my hands were ready, everything was ready to go. I kill it, dude. Watch.
I'm actually happy to see the change from Wow Such Gaming too. Not saying that Rayman was bad, but it looked like Rayman was having a bit of a trouble with killing, you know?
Oh yeah, it seems like it just because like he had to get close. All he was doing was kind of get weapons and just like throwing it, just hitting it from afar.
Yep.
So maybe that the character switch might change to help him get to the lead for first place.
Oh, get it out of here! So I'm starting to get my groove, starting to dominate. It's gonna get even crazier. But let's see what the commentators have to say about this.
Yeah, but as we say that, we actually have
Yumiko.
Yeah, Yumiko.
At 6.
Yumiko looking like the Abdallah of this group.
Really? Going back to Abdallah? Kendo's his own thing!
Yeah, right now, Yumiko just camp and just shoot arrows, run away, random arrows hit. Oh, thanks for the free kill.
That's it.
I'm not camping or just shooting random arrows. Do I look like I was camping in this match? Like, dude, did you see how much I was just jumping around and going nuts? I was going after everybody.
Yeah, see, that's what he's
counter
doing.
swing. That was so good. Right outside of the range of a long poke. That's crazy. Again.
Yep, see, just chilling out.
Oh man, got the blasters on deck. Blip.
Yeah, again.
Oh, the teleport. You saw that? I like that.
Boom, now double-digit lead, everybody.
Arrows right now, I must say.
Oh my god, you got scoops?
Yeah, right there. 11 though. It's like a grapple. There you have it.
Damn, that blaster's got me really reminiscing on some Mars attack right now.
Yes. All those shots.
Oh, there's a bomb right there.
Yeah, did you notice how right there Dr. Kendo tried to aim straight down with that Yumiko and again with a quick teleportation?
Lifting some damage, but it's just not enough to give him points.
Right.
Yep. There it is, Kendo again, trying to get the KO. 13 right now, 15. Repping the Yumiko, looking very strong too.
Okay. Yeah, Yumiko actually is doing quite well. This might be maybe the dark horse.
Okay, so thank you, commentators, for noticing that I'm mopping the floor here.
Yo, Yumiko's kind of OD. Look at this. Again.
I'm telling you, the character, you saw Tails? I'm like, oh, this character's cool.
Oh, that's it.
Okay. Get the weapon. Oh, didn't get the weapon in time.
Yep.
Now it's just waiting it out.
That's it.
These pokes right now.
Yeah, I like it. 19 right now. Here.
You got the hammer.
Yeah, when you really think about it, and look who's benefiting the most. The Yumiko, who did not change characters.
Did not change characters.
It's like he knows something everybody else don't. I know it's his, at least this stock is in danger. You just look at that health bar in the red, so you know a kick can at least take him down a notch. But I mean, at this point,
it doesn't matter.
You're gonna need more than a notch, okay, to put a dent in this lead. He's a keeper.
No, it doesn't matter. You already know that this person's guaranteed to get to the finals for sure, right?
Yeah.
But then now it really becomes like another time. It comes down to who's going to get 3rd and 4th place now.
Yeah.
Because we already know who's going to be top 2 going into the grand finals.
That's it.
Mark,
Yeah, and
stop
like if you look at the
clicking
score,
down.
it's all 0-0 -5. So that means Reggie's looking actually kind of good.
Yeah.
Going into those.
That's right. So finally they realize, I'm up 19 points as my final score right there. And I didn't die at that last part. I think I only fell once that entire match, right?
And
Might go in the
unbelievable,
finals.
with that high damage bar,
Yeah.
Yumiko just did not die for the last like 45 seconds.
Zoning.
So like suddenly people are starting to get wind. Dr. Kendo's got this on lockdown. Again, I played like 2 or 3 times before this. And that's it.
Actually ridiculous.
That zoning was ridiculous.
That's-
Oh, he is talking.
Yeah, tell him Dr. Kendo,
He is
great
talking.
stuff right there.
Talk that talk,
19.
baby.
Wait. Let's see that back. Did they just call me?
Zoning was ridiculous.
That's-
Oh, he is talking.
Yeah, tell him Dr. Kendo,
He is
great
talking.
stuff right there.
Talk that talk,
19.
baby.
Good job, commentators. That's my dude, Wow Such Gaming, not Dr. Kendo.
We have Queen Eliminator. Sorry. Wrong.
Couldn't somebody brief them? This is a professional industry event. I had my logo on my shirt. It's also because the guy, he announced the other 4, but he didn't announce and introduce us. You know, the dude with the tie on stage?
He is talking.
Yeah, tell him Dr. Kendo.
That's
great
not
stuff
Dr.
right there.
Kendo, God.
19. Might be even looking like he might have a better seed than Abdallah. We'll see.
Yeah, 19 is actually maybe the highest, right?
Yeah,
So-
dude. That looked nasty. Abdallah had a total of like 38, I believe.
30 or 39.
Yeah. But wow. Look at that, man. Just checking out this impressive play.
Okay, so this third match is the last one in my heat before we have the finalists go up against each other.
Legends, that was a legendary performance from Yumiko.
Getting into it, and
I wonder
Wow.
if there's going to be some character. Look, I just see 2 Yumikos in the back. Like, oh, you know what? Your Yumikos is popping. I'm going to pick Yumiko to see what's good. You
The
know
real-
something I don't
The
know.
realization of we're seeing the meta unfold.
Just pick a top tier.
That's funny.
yep.
That is funny.
Shout out to Sanford Kelly.
pick a top
You
tier.
already
Don't
know.
make it hard on yourself.
And the commentators are right. Here, check this out.
This is probably my favorite
Wait, is
stage.
that 3 Yumikos?
Yo,
There's 3 Yumikos on the stage.
If you can't beat them, join them.
I'm saying, man, that's actually that's actually
And for any of you guys who don't play fighting games, this is usually what happens. You'll see somebody win the tournament, and the next day, if you go on net play, everybody is trying out
Wait.
that character that
Oh,
won the tournament.
this other character's an archer too.
So what ended up happening there was in that last game, Wow Such Gaming sitting next to me also picked Yumiko, the character that I was picking. And he had some friends up in the front row. They knew each other beforehand. And he yelled to them, he goes, I'm just gonna pick the cheap character. Ah, so that's what's going on. I just have a cheap character. It couldn't be that I'm just absolutely dominating this matchup and last one and I have some skill. So let's see, I guess if it's a cheap character, you guys should be able to take me, right?
To use any like bow and arrow or anything like that.
Yeah, usually a lot of times they just kind of throw away the mallet and be like, okay, let me get the arrow, please.
I've got it all figured out, you guys. See, I'm not super experienced with Brawlhalla, but what my feelings are is that, okay, you can use any character and think that you have some kind of advantage. If you don't have some kind of skill, it doesn't mean that you're gonna win. And so who knows what to do?
Nice. Oh my
When
god.
will this Yumiko on Yumiko violence end, my friend?
Okay, now the white Yumiko is actually on top now, so that's probably...
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Getting destroyed, people.
Ooh, the spike. Get out of my stage.
Now, I don't know, man. That might be Dr. Kendo if you ask me.
it might be Dr. Kendo right there.
Finally getting the recognition I deserve. So you actually are gonna notice, though, the screen glitching and stuff like that. That is all a consequence of their internet and the broadcast, That's not me and my end.
Good fast dash attack with the sword style.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
He just needs to get a score, though.
Like
Yeah.
his light attacks as well.
He definitely
Yeah.
needs another score, but the other Yumiko is really hurting. It's like -7 now. Oh my god.
Did you see that? Like, look at this. That person was following me that whole time, thinking they were gonna get the jump on me, and then kablamo, dude. Absolutely sick, man.
Oh, yeah. The tan, the brown hair color
Yeah.
went brunette.
Okay, so the score is changing now. It's 12.
I mean, this is just embarrassing, right?
Yep.
He actually might have the #1 score.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly?
Yeah, he might. Because last game was 19, now it's 12. The one before that was like 9. That's
He's pretty much, he separated himself from the pack. to
Yeah,
say the
yeah,
least, In our third and final game.
sword 2. The clash. Oh my god, the bomb.
That bomb was great. Intrusion. Whoa! What hell of a pickup right there. Unstoppable being an understatement.
That's right, unstoppable, ladies and gentlemen. That was absolutely amazing. God, I don't even know what was going on in my head at this point, except for you could see my face during all those like face cam moments or whatever. I guess there's just one. Like, I was absolutely determined, dude. 18 points right here, and another one, man, in the last few seconds. God, legendary is right.
Yo, legendary 20 straight. Okay, that's better than Abdallah.
It definitely is.
Dr. Kendo, so disgusting.
Is he gonna?
Yo.
Is he gonna be the one to kind of take the trophy away from Abdallah?
It might be, man. We might see.
Listen, I say you just give everybody else the second place medals and let those two duke it out. 1v1, man.
Okay, I'm glad they noticed. Yes, they were thinking at the beginning, oh, this is all gonna be a balanced fight. Everyone's gonna be equal. Dude, and some of these people had more practice than me. Some of them had played it that day at the booth. I didn't do that. I had appointments all day. Seriously, like every 30 minutes leading up to that, I had appointments at PAX South.
His gameplay with Yumiko was so dominating that everybody else followed suit. Like, I can't believe that, man.
Yeah, dude, it was interesting, you know, them all picking Yumiko and thinking that they were gonna win. And I love it when somebody's plans like that, or they say, you know, some veiled shade at me and I don't say anything. I just let my performance in the game, I let that speak for me.
It was just nuts. I mean, everybody was just like, look, I have no chance against you, so I will become you, okay?
There have been a lot of people that have tried to become Dr. Kendo. For better or for worse, there was only one. Actually, there's kind of two, because I have two YouTube channels, youtube.com/DrKendo and DrKendoCommentaries.
There was some negative scores and a lot of negative scores in the second one.
Yeah, I'm a little scared to see.
Is that a wink?
I want to see what happened to Wow Such Gaming.
Yeah, he's right there. Wow Such Gaming. It's so weird, man. Like, they thought he was going to do so good. I don't know why they were so fixated on him. Like, I guess it's because Wow Such Gaming picked Rayman in that first one, and they love Rayman, I guess, so.
Wow Such Gaming showed a lot of promise in the beginning with that Rayman game 1, second wave.
They thought he was going to do so well, but here is the wave 2 results. My heat.
There you go, 47.
Okay, so my prediction, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a psychic. Dr. Kendo, Wow Such Gaming. Well, I think it'll be Dr. Kendo, Abdallah, Wow Such Gaming, and Reggie.
Did you just hear that? 47 points. I was actually winning. I beat AbdallahSmash's points right now. And listen, before when we were backstage and whatnot, and it was finally getting time to like almost go on there, as you saw, you know, I was the only one on my side, on that left side of the stage, or I guess it's stage right. On their side, all those people were there at the start, and one of them, I think it was Reggie, she was like, wait, what the heck? And she read this like program about stream stars that I didn't read. I didn't even know there was one. But she read that AbdallahSmash was like the winner of all of these in the past, like all stream stars that they've done at PAX South. And she's like, wait, you're like the 4-time champion or whatever it is, 5-time. She's like, you've won all these? And then she's like, what the heck, dude? And I think he tried to like keep that hush hush. And that's totally cool, you know what I mean? Like he's trying to like bluff and say like, oh yeah, I'm not that good or whatever. That's fine, but you know what? He did try to swindle everybody. So you want to see what's gonna happen? Yes. Me, the champion of my wave, him, the champion of that wave, going against each other? All right, let's let this play out.
I wonder if we're going to even get an opportunity to hear some words get exchanged, you know, some trash talk.
I would love to hear some trash talk, actually.
I'm sure it would be hilarious.
It'll be pretty.
Ooh, there's Dr. Kendo. He's like, I got y'all. What's up?
Yeah, Dr. Kendo is probably like, yo, come on, give me the mic. I'm going to tell you how I'm going to win this event.
Yo, whenever I see somebody dancing on stage, I always feel like they already think they won, dude.
I mean, really? Come on, you guys. That's Wow Such Gaming!
That's crazy.
That is not me. I mean, why does this stuff happen to me? You know what I mean? It's like every time, like the rare occasion that I get like my due or whatever, they can't even get me right. Like my shirt says Dr. Kendo on the back. Couldn't someone at PAX tell them?
Yo, whenever I see somebody dancing on stage, I always feel like they already think they won, dude.
Yeah, dude, and now this makes me look like some kind of jackass, you know what I mean? Like I was not dancing!
Oh, look at this character.
Yo, that's a pretty recognizable character, man, from Adventure Time, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a pretty recognizable character, you know, it's from Adventure Time. Universe of Steven. So this, we're gonna see exactly, like what I'm about to say completely matches up with what you're about to see on screen and in these matches is basically my hands were already killing me. I mean, we had been through 3 matches and I didn't get a break. Like Abdallah got a break in between his and Reggie, you know, between their first heat or whatever. They had a lot of time. I think if I had all that time to recover, this could have been very different. Like I'm absolutely certain that this could have been very different. So I'm not still like trying to say that I would have won or something like that. I just think I could have gotten even more points.
We had just 3 games. Now it's whoever wins 3 games for the finals. Best of 3.
Ooh,
look at that.
Okay.
Reggie tried to see if she can come back on stage, but a little bit too deep. And now here's Wilson giving a sneaky attack right there.
Sneaky attack from Dr. Kendo throwing that.
Nah, I was just hoping to get lucky, and I did.
Abdallah again.
And right now, dr.Kendo is still chilling in the back, but this is not the time to chill back. It's actually time to actually attack.
No, I am not! Like, look at me. I was right there next to people.
Yeah, got a combo, but only spiked him into the stage, and there it is.
Reggie stole the kill from dr.Kendo.
We got thieves over here, man.
Thieves.
Yeah, there I am fighting, but oh, okay, I'm hanging back.
Right there,
Oh my God.
Dude.
Oh, nice
Dr.
spike.
Kendo, he had enough.
Yeah, he was like, yo. Yeah, even though he's probably gonna lose like this game, you know, he's showing that he still can contend, right? Just having 7 points to 11, it's actually not too much of a difference.
Yeah, I mean, finally, this guy that said I've been camping the whole time, he's like, okay, you know, he's not that far behind. Which is true, by the way. I mean, when you've got AbdallahSmash up in here, Smash Brothers legend, also guy who has played this like way many more hours than I have, clearly.
But dr.Kendo's pretty close, 7 points though.
Not bad.
You know,
That's true.
it's not as like dominating from compared to like the first and second waves.
Okay, thank you.
You know, the crazy thing, looking at Abdallah, he doesn't show that confident demeanor that he has right now, which I like, because you don't want to celebrate too early.
Like dr.Kendo was.
No, I wasn't!
Yeah.
Doing a little dance.
Yeah, man, because you get humbled when that
You get
happens.
humbled.
Yes, Kendo is triggered.
Yeah, and dr.Kendo actually had to make a really huge comeback right there, because at first he was only at 1 point under like a minute left, but he caught up to all the way to 7. So he definitely has some fight within him. So it's going to be one of those things where we're going to see if can he make it back. He changes colors. Maybe changing the skin might help him.
So yeah, they talk about how I changed colors. I changed skins for Yumiko. So I actually went with the brown Yumiko. I was just trying to think, like, in my head, I was like kind of hoping that maybe I would blend in more with some other characters, and that completely didn't happen, because you see that some of the other characters are also different skin. Not that I really thought it would make like a huge difference. It was just something.
He needs to kill dr.Kendo to tie it up to 5-5, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yep, he managed to recover. He almost got killed up the top. Nice, Reggie.
Okay.
Honestly, I did not see Reggie coming out of nowhere.
Reggie.
It was the switch to Queen 9 that worked out. But
So yeah, Reggie actually wins that matchup, and I'm proud of her. You can actually see here, the camera goes past me or whatever. It kind of grazes right by me, but you actually notice that I'm feeling it. You know, I start pushing and trying to massage kind of around my wrist and forearm and whatnot, because I am just in pain. I am hurting. So there is physical evidence on screen right there of my pain activating.
Well, yeah, it seems like maybe Reggie and dr.Kendo seems like they might be tied. Maybe based off the points.
Based off the first game too for Kendo, yeah.
Because he had 7 points right from the first one.
No. So Reggie did good last match, but we are not tied. I had 47 points in my wave. I would have to be like minus like 30 to actually be tied with her.
Determining who will be our victor here at PAX South, PAX Arena, baby, 2020.
It's me and Abdallah, and the problem here, you know, I am commentating a lot of, you know, my parts. I am trying, like, I made a few efforts, I guess, to talk about some of the other people, too, but this is from my perspective. It's on my YouTube channel, but I'm basically, what I'm going to say here now, from my perspective, is that you can actually notice all of my movements are a second or two off, you know, so, like, I am very, very sluggish at this point, and it sucked, because, and that's all, again, in the hands. Like, they were moving extremely slow, they were very painful, all that whackness. So it sucked, man. I was feeling
I'll
it.
tell you right now, man, that's the Abdallah combo right there, dog.
That's the Abdallah combo.
Yeah, facts. It's crazy. Here's the charge. And dr.Kendo, the counterattack.
Look at this. Oh, my. I told you,
Yo,
bro.
this is his playground.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
back. He's back.
He's already at 6 points.
That's alone. You don't really see that being the case, especially when, you know, the next challenger. Now, credit dr.Kendo nowhere.
And if you guys don't know, right now, Abdallah is leading by 6 points over dr.Kendo.
Separation between the two individuals tied for second place, so they can really make a move.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, but
right
Abdallah making the big plays.
That looked
Double
like
KO, actually. He went to 8.
Oh, no, man. And so they give him the credit for that, of course, but I actually passed. I think it was Reggie. Didn't I knock Reggie into Abdallah's spike, man? He got that meteor smash because of me. Thank you for that extra point. It wouldn't have made a difference, I guess, if I had gotten it or he did, because you can see that his lead is ahead of mine. Enough that I wouldn't have won with just that.
Stock being removed, but 15 seconds left on the clock. I'm not sure it's going to be enough to matter. Oh my goodness, and that pretty much assured the victory. Abdallah entering double digits with 11.
He could just leave the controller right now. It's over. 2, 1.
There it is.
See, you can see, like, everybody thought that the match was over. Like, even I took off the headset and I put it down, like, way far away from me and everything. The commentators all thought it was done. We all did. And so I guess Abdallah started another game. I think they told him to. You know, I think he was also thinking, like, hey, I'm going to be done. And so it just goes on and on. I mean, we played 2 other matches. And so, like, obviously I was dying and all that stuff.
Ooh, the charge. Let's go.
Abdallah.
See, that's one.
Yep, and we're getting close.
Both in red, Abdallah and Wild Gaming.
I think he's going after Wild Gaming, or he was until it looks like DrKendo forcing that separation, trying to blast off.
DrKendo took that one.
Yeah, man, from blast off to blast down.
Oh,
It was crazy. I got killed, but then look at that absolute meteor smash. As I was coming back, Abdallah was trying to survive. Boom. Got him.
Oh, okay. DrKendo coming back with 4 points.
Yeah,
that's
man,
close. Oh my God. DrKendo took the second place lead.
Bringing it back. We actually might see some signs of life from DrKendo.
Yeah, Kendo's on his heels.
Yeah,
Watch that bomb.
Ooh! He's on the archery?
Yo, I'm seeing that right there. The marksmanship.
The marksmanship.
My man said, I'm Legolas. Don't forget about it, baby. I'm Lord of the Stage, all right? Forget about that ring.
I can't believe it. Okay, nice avoiding the teleports right here. DrKendo get back into it. Nice avoidance of our Reggie, too.
Yeah. Our Reggie, wow, and Abdallah, they're both in the almost red section.
Yeah.
7 seconds. You need a triple KO.
Yeah.
Max could get us 2, I feel like.
Yeah, DrKendo has all these opponents here in the
too
red.
late.
Can't get a KO. It's a little too late.
Look, they're all jumping out. They're all jumping out. Time over here.
They gate kept those stocks so well.
They definitely gate kept it. Like, no.
That was very good stuff right there from Abdallah against AbdallahSmash 026. Make sure to follow him on his YouTube, of course.
Oh yeah, you guys make sure to follow AbdallahSmash. He's probably the biggest one out of, you know, all of us. Like, we need the follows. But whatever. I'm not saying don't go subscribe to him, but you probably already are. You know what I mean? We're the ones that are, like, less known. And I have 197,000. It's not like I'm some scrub. Actually, I sort of am. So here's the final scores. I think if we didn't have those last 2 matches, I actually would have been pretty close to him. Now, let's say we had actually played those, like, last matches and I had only lost by 1 point. I think I would actually be ahead of him. You know what I mean? Like, just by sheer points, because my wave, I got so many damn points while my hands were still healthy and good. So, like, I could have won. The chips were stacked. Chairman Rose was cheating. He was pumping his champion and his Pokemon full of steroids, AbdallahSmash. But you know what? Okay, Abdallah, he deserves it. Good job.
Absolutely impressive play, man. And of course, let's not even forget giving a shout out to our Reggie.
Oh,
with
yeah,
her
for sure.
Mirage play, then switching to the Queen 9, like you said.
Her Queen 9 was really fun to watch.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, you know, let's not forget a shout out to Reggie, who is amazing, by the way. Shout out to her. But who got second place? Who got the highest points in any match? Have I drilled that point home yet?
All right, we had a lot of fun today. There was a lot of games. We had some awesome guests. Now let's give away some glory, shall we? Let's start with 6th place. 6th place is Lena Anxious.
Oh, they messed up her name so hard.
Sorry? Axios. See, I was anxious. I projected.
Okay, so they're calling me up onto stage, and I kind of had this, like, if I was to get, so I planned for this, let's say. I was like, if they come over to our side and interview us like they did for the other wave, which they didn't end up doing, I was going to pull this line.
Kendo, how do you feel? How do you feel going into this, actually?
I thought we were playing Fortnite. That's the problem.
Oh, man. Well, you translated those skills pretty well.
And what's so funny is after I said that, like, clearly joke, and I had to say, like, I'm just kidding, he, like, actually, I think he took it kind of seriously. Like, he actually thought I was, like, serious. I'm not that dull.
Well,
Yeah, just kidding.
well, congratulations. You fought valiantly. If the record goes to show, none of us ever had a chance, but you fought very, very well, and you did awesome. Congratulations, 2nd place.
That may be true, that may not be, I don't know, but I think I stood a chance. Like, I think I actually didn't do bad, you know what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, Abdallah! Give him a round of applause! AbdallahSmash! He is the winner. Come lift your trophy, sir. That's all you.
Okay, so they finally ask him, you know, how much of Brawlhalla did you play? And did you practice? Here's his answer, and I have something to say.
How much Brawlhalla have you actually played? Because you came and you're like, I know the game a little bit. Did you practice before this? Because you were very good.
Yeah, there's a lot of transferable skills from Super Smash Bros, and I've been playing that since I was a kid. I played this game for maybe about a day or 2, so I mean it's Smash Bros, but 2D platformer. It's a really fun game. So.
All right, so he may not be lying. You know, he probably played a day or two, but like seriously, when you see what the chat was saying about training him and their sparring with him, it was like he had help from evidently pro players, or at least people who are really good. He had help. And then you can see on his channel, there was like a 3-hour stream or something like that. That's already like probably 2.5 hours more than I got to play. I'm not complaining, he's smart, you know what I mean? But it's like, let's put it in perspective here. So it was really cool. I mean, I was glad that I got to play in this and everything, and I think Abdallah, obviously, he did great. It's not like I don't have any bone to pick about who he is or anything like that. So again, let's be on the right side of history on this one. No harm, no foul, but it was good to set the record straight.
A day or two. You hear that, guys? No chance.
If they ask me up there again, maybe I need to be streaming whatever game it's gonna be, but they don't tell you until about, again, like a week or a week and a half before the tournament actually starts. So if they ask me to next year's, which by the way I am at every PAX South, if anybody else goes to PAX South, I'll be happy to meet you over there, take a selfie, any of that stuff. So commentator people, don't misrepresent me or I'll misrepresent you. Actually, this is like not who I am at all. I'm kidding, everything was great. Love you guys. Peace. I don't know why I did that.